My first video wasn't supposed to delve into one particular topic, but this topic has been on my mind. Every time I open YouTube, I see video after video about the downfall of Call of Duty. And that kind of sucks for me because my Call of Duty journey dates back to Modern Warfare 2. For lack of a better word, I was dog shit, but I had fun. It was fun, hopping into a lobby and getting a kill here and there. But mostly, I was getting fucking popped. I was getting shot left and right, but it was fun. The same for Black Ops One, and the same for Modern Warfare 3. Now, I stopped gaming after that because life started fucking hitting me with German suplexes left and right, and I had gaming, which at that time in my life was a huge part of my life. It was one of it was a hobby. It was my hobby, and depression just took me away from it. And I ended up missing out on Black Ops 2. I didn't know Black Ops 2 was as revered as it is today. I wish I could have gotten in on an experience, but it didn't happen, which is fine because 2020 happened and Modern Warfare 19 pretty much changed my gaming life in regards to Call of Duty. I so when I first got 2019, I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered. I was dog shitting in that. I was dog shitting that game. And 2019 came along, and I got Warzone. Loved, loved Warzone. Loved the mechanics anyway. I didn't particularly like the BR aspect of it, but the fucking weapons, just the way you moved, it was fucking like, man, it was different. And something was like, man, I might be able to improve here because that's what I wanted to improve, but I just couldn't. I didn't know what I needed to do at that time to improve game wise. But 2019 came along and I, was your regular fucking noob, just running, regular TDM in domination, hard point, playing the basic modes. I hadn't even touched fucking search and destroy yet, and essentially how I got into search and destroy is during my time on the game, I ran into my sister's ex boyfriend from back in the day, back when we were teenagers. I never hated the guy, but he was my sister's ex boyfriend. What the fuck can I really do with that? But he hopped in my lobby, and we all of a sudden ended up in another lobby with my guy Dub and some of his guys. I had never played with these guys a day in my life, and they were about to play Search and Destroy. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't play Search. I've never played Search in a day in my life. If you guys want to see me play horribly, we can play. But unless you guys need, somebody who's going to be an asset to your team, I shouldn't play. But they brought me on board and they kind of taught me the way the game worked, and I fucking loved it. I'm like, okay, got it. Because I was getting kind of bored at first. I was like, fuck, I was better than I was when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. Even better than when I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered. But I was still getting sniped. I was still at a disadvantage because I needed to improve. So one day I was getting fucking sniped and I was like, look, I gotta learn how to snipe. There has to be something to this. There should be no reason why I can't snipe too. And I started looking at YouTube videos and I soon realized that I needed to hit the bricks. I needed to go practice on bots, which is what I did. So for about 3 months into me playing Search for the first time and learning Search, and me on my own realizing that I wanted to improve and needed to improve, stepped away from the game, left my friends, and went to go practice. for what felt like 6 months was probably another 3 months where I was at first it sucked because I'm like, fuck, I'm not having fun. But once I started understanding the mechanics of sniping and just movement period and the spawn logic and all of that stuff, everything started to click in those bot lobbies. And even though the lobbies were, recruit, I still improved those. I would take what I would learn and practice in the bot lobbies, and they started translating into actual XP lobbies, multiplayer lobbies. I remember seeing a video of Handler. If you guys are familiar with Handler, he's a search and destroy guy. I saw him with a video. I saw him um, a video where he used the Iron Sight SPR. And that there was like, okay, got it. I'm going to start there. So I started with the Iron Sight SPR. Then I put a scope on the SPR. Then I upgraded to the AX50. And eventually all of the mechanics I used to learn sniping, I then used to translate into knifing or throwing knives, which I became very proficient at. But what I'm trying to get at is that I was so invested in the game at a lower skill level that I took the time to improve. Like I put in the time to get better. I went from fucking point 0.5 KDs to consistently I'm over one. Now I know there are people who surpass that, but for me, the guy at my age, I'm 36 years old. I didn't think I would get better at Call of Duty. If anything, I assumed I would decline. Now, from where I am now, it's very possible. But the fact that I learned how to snipe on 2019. I learned how to I figured out Call of Duty in the way it works. But the fact that they're throwing so many fucking physiological, not physiological, but psychological, uh, I don't know, just ploys and traps I don't like it, man. And the fact that we are forced to deal with cheating. I didn't look. This is how far removed I was from Call of Duty and just the era of gaming I come from. For me, cheating was fucking L1, L2, R1, R2, L1. You know what I'm trying to do. Fucking weapons code. That's the only cheating I've ever fucking did. And the fact that people are fucking paying for cheat software is beyond me. If you are a cheater, if you get a thrill from hopping on a game where it's competitive, man, it's one loadout against another, it's skill against skill. If you think you can hop on and get the same thrill of doing some shit without cheats, with cheats, like you're a fucking psychopath. Like seriously, like literally, like I put in the time to get better. Like I wanted to get better, but it's people out here who want to pretend that they're better and they're just fucking up the experience for everything. The developers, you out here with the fucking skill based matchmaking. Get the fuck out of here. Like, really? Really? Come on, dog. Like, come on. Why? Why would you taint something that's supposed to be so pure and just fun? It's the fucking holidays and a game a game I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Black Ops 6 because I fucking love Call of Duty. I fucking love the game. But it seems like it seems like both the developer and some consumers are just making the experience they're just fucking it up, man. And it needs to stop. I want to have fun again. I want my friends to be. I don't even play with my friends no more. I have so many fucking clips of just me in the lobbies with folks. I was in day in and day out. Dub, fucking Bankroll, Izzy, fucking Derek. I'm shit. Just you guys do not know these people, but if anyone comes across this video, if you know who Speak of the Devil is, you know who the fuck I'm talking to. I miss you. All right. I miss my friends. I had the opportunity to experience something I thought I lost, and it didn't last but a moment. And I don't feel I don't feel like that's fair, because at the end of the day, like, you guys own the fucking market. Even even look, you guys are gonna get your bread. You guys are gonna get your money. You're gonna get your love you money, but you don't want love you money. You want fuck you money. You're definitely showing it. You know, I the fact that you guys can put out a game like Black Ops 6 and it be so close to perfection, but you guys don't want it that way, because perfection doesn't put the money you guys want in your pockets. And I don't get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get paid, okay? I will give you money to stop fucking me. But instead, I keep giving you money in spite of you doing it anyway. It's just, you know, we're coming up on a new year. You know, I'm literally, I have so, I'm disabled. All right. I haven't worked in a minute, hoping to get back to work after my back surgery. But in the meantime, the hobby that I've created, or the hobby that's been recreated, because I stepped away from gaming a good minute. All right. I missed out on Black Ops 2. And the fact that they're doing what they're doing now with Call of Duty, with skill-based matchmaking, EOMM, and all the fucking acronyms, it's driving me back to regret. And I don't mean, strong regret, but it's like, fuck, like, really missed out on the prime years. And if anything, the game should be better. Like, we have better graphics, we have better technology. Fuck 2019, just the movement in 2019. Like, I hate going back to it, because it's like, it makes me sad that they put so much time into that game, and it just seems like they've been running the mill ever since. It's like they put all of their time and effort into that game just to draw everybody back, because they were losing people. And they just created what, in hindsight, was a masterpiece. 2019, despite some of the maps, I do not like big maps. Fuck Arkloff's Peak. Fuck, what's the name of the other map? I forget. Fuck the big maps. But, like, you guys, had something there. Each year, you know, in all honesty, I feel like Modern Warfare 2 was like your worst. I fucking hate that game. And I only played it because the game hyped me up so much. I hope I'm reaching the audience I want to with this video. But Modern Warfare 2, the new one, the bullshit one, is the equivalent of Dark Knight Rises. I was so fucking hyped for Dark Knight Rises. Even though the Joker was supposed to be the highlight of the the third film, but he passed, R.I.P. Heath. But that fucking movie was a letdown. Like, literally, Talia being the real villain and Bane just being fucking henchman. Come on, it took me a minute to realize that movie was some bullshit. But it didn't really take me that long to realize that Modern Warfare 2 was fucking horrible. It was fucking dog shit. The fucking charging perks, the movement, yuck. The maps were decent, but the maps that I like weren't even in the game for half its life. Fucking, where the fuck was Museum for about 4 or 5 months? I fucking loved that map, but it wasn't there. That game was horrible. That should have been the end right there. But you guys are throwing in, the Max Payne Omni movement. What's next? Bullet time? These aren't keeping players, and you're not gaining any new players either. All right, you're trying to cater to a generation who one shouldn't be, they shouldn't be catered to just a little bit, but you need to go through those times. Getting fucked over, shit. Like if you come in the game and you just get shit on time after time after time, and it's legit, you need to hit the bricks. At least give it a shot. You need to go fucking practice. All right. You need to answer questions. You need to go watch some YouTube videos, some tutorials. You will get better. Trust me. It's just is you wanting to get, I wanted to get better. The people who cheat, fuck you. If you want to get, if you want to be good, get good. Don't fucking cheat. All right, that shit is low. I don't understand that shit at all. It's not often I run into cheaters, but when I do, I want to just reach to my fucking mic and just choke them to death because you guys are fucking the game up. You're fucking the experience up. All right, you're psychopaths. But Call of Duty, Activision, Infinity Ward, fucking Raven, Sledgehammer. Just everybody, okay? Modern Warfare 3, I love that game. I put in work on that game, all right? And, I have 20,000 throwing knife kills. That was my playing style on that game. I was the knife guy. I'm in a fight. Look, I don't see this video is going to be so all over the place, but look at it like this. In 5 years, I went from being just complete dog shit, being horrible, okay? Being, I was having fun, but I was horrible. My KD was wasn't even near 7.7. Like it was horrible. But I literally in these 5 years, I know I've improved. I know I can get better. Will I? Maybe. But I'm happy with my skill set now. But I feel like where I am now is being hindered even more. Like I feel like getting better hurt me. Like I feel like who wants to regret improving? But if you're punishing me for doing good, what is the point? All right. I literally I don't have a replacement for Call of Duty. Okay. I'm like the way my brain's set up, like my ADHD, I need and crave and love the dopamine I get from the game when I feel like it isn't trying to screw me over. But God, like, come on, it's just whoever has a stake in the future of this franchise, you gotta come back down to earth, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing with the money y'all getting, but you're gonna really lose people. Okay, it's only so long before you really lose a fan base. Like, come on, you like like I hate that X Defiant, even though I didn't really play it like that. I didn't really understand it, and they didn't really give me a chance to. I mean, by the time they started updating the game to where it was playable and the desync was improved, I stopped playing. Like I was playing Modern Warfare 3. Like where was I? Forgot. Um, I hope I'm not ranting. I hope you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. It was ultimately these past 5 years have been me and my Call of Duty journey and improving, and I feel like it was for nothing, and I don't like feeling that way. Like, as soon as I'm done with this recording, I'm gonna hop on and see what's up. But it's only so many times, I can hop on and eventually feel like I'm being fucked. You know, so you shouldn't put me in a situation to intentionally lose when I try so hard to win. That does not retain anything positive. It just doesn't. I will eventually stop playing, and I don't want that. But Activision, you got to do better, man. Fuck Microsoft, you bought them. What the fuck? What's the point? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? Are you trying to? I don't know. I don't know what you could be doing.